How you know someone's ready to get sober. Okay, let's get right into it. If someone you love is deep in addiction, you've probably tried it all. Yelling, pleading, threatening, and none of it worked.
Not only did it not work, it probably made things worse. And I say that with compassion, because I've been there too. You're scared, you're desperate, you feel powerless. But we're here to tell you that approach is not the way out.
So today, we're breaking down how addiction counselors know when someone's actually ready to get sober. Not when you're ready, not when their boss or their partner is ready, but when they are. There are signs, there are shifts. You just have to know how to recognize them.
And we're going to teach you how. If this is your first time listening, we're Jake and Maya. We're both in long-term recovery and we help people and families rebuild after addiction. This is that recovery life. Let's get into it.
There's a dog, a rescue. This dog's been abused, kicked, starved, yelled at.
You walk into the room and you try to get it to come to you. You raise your voice. Come on, what's wrong with you? Just trust me. And the dog cowers deeper into the corner.
That's exactly what it feels like for someone in active addiction when we come at them with force. They're not just being stubborn. They're scared, wounded, full of shame. They've learned not to trust.
But if you sit quietly in the room, if you speak gently, if you offer a treat and let them come to you when they're ready, something shifts.
That shift. That's what we're talking about today. Because yelling at someone to get sober is like shouting at that scared dog. They don't come closer. They shut down. Or worse, they bolt.
So what works? Connection, safety, creating an environment where change can take root.
That's where something called motivational interviewing comes in. It's how addiction counselors spot the moment someone's starting to lean toward recovery. And the key to it is change talk.
People in addiction almost always feel torn. One part wants to stay numb, another part wants something better. We call that ambivalence, and it's completely normal.
The danger is, we usually only hear the part that doesn't want to change. And then we panic. We go back to begging, arguing, crying. But the real skill, the magic, is learning to listen for the other part. The part that does want change.
There's a tool for this. It's called Darn Cat. It helps us recognize the kind of language that means someone's moving toward recovery.
Let's break it down. D is for desire. I wish I could quit. I'd love to get out of this mess. These are windows into the soul.
A is ability. Like, I think I could, or I might be able to do this. That's someone checking to see if they've got what it takes.
R is reasons. I want to be there for my kids. My body's falling apart. This is why they care about changing.
N is need. I need to stop. I have to do something before I lose everything. That's the urgency, and it matters.
And when you start hearing those, that's when you stop lecturing. You lean in. You nurture it, because those are the seeds. You do not yell at seeds, you water them.
Now, the cat part of Darn Cat is about action. C stands for commitment. I'm going to treatment. I promise I'll go to that meeting.
A is action. I called my cousin. He's sober. We're meeting tomorrow. I got rid of the pills!
T is taking steps. I already went to a meeting. I booked the appointment. That's how we know the change is real, not just talk.
But here's the most important thing. You can't force this. You can only recognize it, support it, and get out of the way.
So, the next time you're about to yell, threaten, or lecture, picture that scared dog. You don't reach them by force. You reach them by patience, presence, and paying attention.
If you want to go deeper into the stages of change, we've got a full episode on that too.
You're not alone, and neither is your loved one. There is a way through this.
Keep showing up, keep learning, and keep letting the light in.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to help us spread the word that there is hope and freedom that comes only through recovery.
This is Jake.
And
Maya signing off for now.
we love you.
We see you.
And we'll catch you next time on That Recovery Life.